Welcome everyone. In today's video, I'm gonna call it the orientation. We're gonna go over 3 things that'll make you a great watch collector. The points that we're gonna go over are for new and old watch collectors. Before I get into the video, let's just do a wristwatch check. And what I'm wearing today is my Omega Constellation 168.005 with the pipe hand dial. It's a 34mm size case, which I believe is perfect, especially with the bezel to dial ratio, which makes it appear larger than it actually is. Now, before I mention the 3 points, remember to comment at any point throughout the video, share it, and also subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Now, let's get into the video. The first topic is size. Does size matter?
It does.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Look, if you don't believe it does, then that's on you. But just like a suit and a pair of shoes, your watch size matters the same. Now, you might argue that there were periods where larger timepieces were popular. But that, my friend, is a trend. And trends I consider to be exceptions. And exceptions don't make the rules. Comment below if you guys agree that a tailored suit fits better than an off-the-rack suit. If you guys agree with me, then you understand. Everyone has different wrist sizes, so one size doesn't fit all. I love to advise people to understand the measurements of a timepiece before buying it. Don't just see it on IG on someone else's wrist and think it would look good on your wrist. Let's take, for example, a Rolex Submariner, where in size it's referenced a 40mm size Submariner. This is the measurement from left to right. This measurement is important, but not as important as the lug to lug, which is the measurement from top to bottom. If the lug to lug is too much, the wristwatch would look ridiculous on your wrist.
He ain't lying.
I want you guys to comment down below your opinion on watch sizes and whether or not it's important to consider before purchasing a timepiece. Now for my second point, hype watches. Now I understand why a timepiece may be hyped, maybe because it's attractive, or just a majority of people consider this timepiece to be great and of high quality. So with this being the case, I have nothing against hype pieces. I believe if you're a serious watch collector with the means to have a large collection, you'll definitely have 1, 2, 3, 4 hype pieces in your collection. But the hype watches will just be a small percentage of your entire collection. I hate seeing certain watch interviews like Talking Watches where the collector only have hype watches in his or her collection. If you guys feel the same way, give the video a thumbs up. I believe there's nothing unique to see if the only timepieces in your collection is hype pieces, because in every other video, the next person have the same watches. The only thing that may be unique is the story behind it. So the overall point is to buy variety. Buy that unusual piece. Buy the undervalued timepiece, and doing this will make you stand out. My third and last point is knowledge. As a new collector or someone that's been collecting for years, it's important to have knowledge on timepieces and to continue updating your knowledge on new timepieces. I'm not saying that you need to be a scholar on timepieces on horology, but at least for the timepieces that you want or the timepieces that you have, you should know certain things about them. You should know the year, you should know the caliber, you should know certain variations that this timepiece may come in, and a little bit about the history of the brand. In the watch community, the way to get respect is knowledge or showing the willingness to learn. The size of your collection and the value doesn't matter if you don't know anything except how much you paid for it. So guys, those are 3 points that I believe everyone should consider if they want to consider themselves a real watch collector. Comment below any other points you guys think you could add to this list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, give it a like, share it, subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for the next video.